Done it again. Every single time I start my stream, my mic's turned off. Of course it is. Of course it is. Hello. Welcome in everyone. Tonight, today, or this morning, or whatever time it is for yourselves. We're doing a 2025 another recap because if you were tuned in the last one, we did a gaming recap. I played 22 games last year. Got it wrong. 22. Remembered one. Mid stream. But yeah. It's going to be the same again. We're going to be doing some gameplay today. I'm just going to be chilling out, playing a game, and talking about the films and TV that I watched last year. Everything that I actually watched. Not everything is from the year of 2025. I did watch things that I may never have watched before. And I just decided to watch it last year. But this morning, I decided to watch the original One Piece. I've watched the Netflix adaptation, but I've never actually watched like the anime or the manga that it came from. So I watched the first ever episode today. So if you get my gist, it's what I watched last year, not necessarily what came out last year. My TV recap. And there might be things on there that you've never watched that you might think, ah, cool, I'll give it that a razzle dazzle. Anyway, there's no trailers, there's no hype, just what landed for me, what surprised me, what stuff that lost me. For example, you. We'll get onto you. But yeah, we got the big prestige shows. There's a lot of animation and anime. Some comfort TV. There's stuff that I watch with the missus. Some shows that I don't understand the fuss of and whatnot. If you watched anything in 2025 that I don't mention that you think is decent, I should check out. You know, drop it below. Tell me what you thought. And then we'll get into it. But yeah, so essentially gonna break down everything I've watched. We'll talk about Stranger Things, Last of Us, House of Dragon, Andor, Philo, Arcane, Invincible, Attack on Titan, Fallout. There's so many shows to mention and talk about. It's not a hype list, it's just honest opinions. I'm actually watching it all. Some cases maybe not watching it because I just turned it off. And I might even so some of the TV to game or game to TV adaptations. I'll talk about those as well. And maybe in a little bit more detail because as you can tell, stuff like The Last of Us I've watched before playing the games, and I've started playing the games this year. So I'll talk about my thoughts and feelings in the cross adaptations of those. So yeah, jump into chat. Agree, disagree. Tell me what your best and worst TV shows of 2025 were. I think I might have messed something up. How do I? Can't leave. Oh, that's right. I'll mess something up. My SE. Didn't mess anything up. Didn't add stuff. That is. Oh, cancel. Never mind. So yes. Right, let me get me stuff up. I'm not even gonna. Some shows I might rank, some shows I might not. I'm gonna talk about films as well. As I've said, it's TV and film. Now, I didn't necessarily watch everything in the cinema. Some of it was watched at home. Some of it was watched on a tablet. As you do. Some of it was watched vicariously for other people. Like on planes when you can see the subtitles and you just watch that. But yeah, I've not really thought about the structure of things because I know I sort of want to go over like prestige TV and big budget hits. But then it's really difficult to structure because I've watched so many TV shows and films that it's like, okay, do you go Netflix, Apple and Disney, or do you just look at it as this is the big budget stuff and this is animation? So if it waffles in odd ways, then you may get the jiffy. Is that a lot to cover, and it's all over the place because it's just how it is with TV. You know, so. And I think the best way to talk about film and TV as well, you always know it's a good show is if you're remembering it. So when I went through, I went through my apps and thought, oh, like you know, sometimes it gives you the like you recently watched this or rewatch, stuff like that sections. So I sort of looked for them and thought, okay, what did I watch this year? There's obviously stuff that I wrote down immediately because it stuck with me because it was good. Obviously stuff that I've just forgot about that I watched, including films. So it's like, oh right, okay. It might have been good when I watched it, but it hadn't stuck with me. So you always know the best things are things that stick with you. And a good example of that is with Stranger Things. How a lot of Hopper's chat, Hopper's sort of the Hopper's letter to Elle, and then Hopper's chat with Mike in the most recent in the series that have come out over Christmas. You know, they've become audio tracks across TikTok, across social media that people are using. So this is what I mean by things that stick with you. It's not just something you enjoyed watching, but it touched you in a way. Brain. Yeah, well, we'll get into stuff like that. But what we'll do is we'll jump into game. I need to grab my headset, so let us go straight to the game. 7 hours I put to this. I did play a bit of this yesterday, so not on stream. I've been playing it a bit on and off stream. Okay. I will put the cam back on. Always liked the soundtrack. Back. There we are, I'm back.
Alright, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
I really like that. When you boot back into the game that it does that. That's proper nifty that. Good job there. As you can see, I have 2 companions now. What am I doing? West are we at? Not that. I think I'm basically just doing whatever's nearby. Oh yeah. We'll go there then. Oh, I just remembered. I got the space boots. The double jump. Whee! What's this? Ian, that looks like a spider. Pick up a deep fried crusty bits. Oh. Yeah, so I've got the double jump boots. We'll touch on some of the game thingy-me-jigs. Okay. Can I get down here safely without dying? That's gonna kill me. This, however, is not. Here we go. I fix that yet? No, I need one more in engineering. So, suppose we should start. And I think, do you know what? I'm gonna start with film. Because my film list isn't as big. I didn't invest loads of time into going to the cinema this year. And I went to the cinema and watched a couple of things. And this tells you a lot, right? I haven't wrote or prepared anything for film. I'm just going off what is on the top of my head. And obviously, a lot of it is something I've watched recently. Corporate scum. And then some of it isn't. What's this? Look up your own bounty. Look up local. Oh, look up local bounty. Cool. Do I have a? Ooh.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a liquor gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds. I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell
Yes,
me
sir.
you got good news.
Yeah.
Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? Yeah, I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it!
Yep, you're stupid.
I'm never getting that promotion.
Thought you were all marketing geniuses who could sell anything. Good chance to prove
This
it.
was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
Well, I'm not telling you about the shoot.
If
Nothing
I
at all.
only had something, anything else to provide management, my sad, sorry fate might have been somehow averted. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
No worries, buddy. Yes! So TV then. Where's my engineer? Engineer's on 2, but I need it a bit higher. I also need hack higher. And speech. I might double it out. Here we go. Really do need engineering up one though. Gonna do that. Gonna do that. Perks. So, films. Film that I definitely went and watched this year was Superman. And I enjoyed it. It's obviously James Gunn's first foray into having everything for himself. But I sort of enjoyed it. Like, it was different. It was different from what I was expecting. I thought, gosh, what's his name? I thought Lex Luthor was great, and it's the best Lex that we've come across in a long time. I want pickpocketing. Sorry, what? Yeah, I want to apply that. Yes. Yeah, I thought Lex was class in it, and it's the best representation of Lex that we've had in ages. I'm not gonna go into massive detail on any of this stuff, by the way. Go back to the ship. Do that. In here. Hello. Ooh. Candy. I can just take all this shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Welcome to Fairfield, now
Oh.
under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject.
Yeah, I actually
So,
enjoyed
going
Superman.
to
I
have to
rated
ask
it
you
quite
to
highly in my
identify
films
yourself.
for the year.
Still a war on, is
It was
all.
different, but I sort of left feeling a vibe. Vibe was short-lived. You know, people were bumming off Superman for a minute or two. And he was saying, identify yourself.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our sprat population for a... Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody, though. Probably ask
Cool.
him. Anything else?
I'm just
Away
gonna
from
press
the
things
landing
now.
pad? Had a convoy out
Another
that
film
way.
that I went to the cinema to
Overdue.
watch that I distinctly
Any
remember
sign of
going
them?
to watch. I distinctly remember how much
Damnation.
of a waste of time
Had
it
a
was.
friend
Was
on that
Nosferatu.
detail. He always carried
Um,
this,
Now the cinematography was
you didn't happen to
fantastic.
find it, did you?
The
Thanks.
I thought the
That'll
film
mean a
was
lot to
good.
his family.
Like in
They
terms
can
of
use it to pay his
aesthetic.
gravesite
Aesthetically, it was
fees.
really good. The
Fool
production
never
behind
bothered
it,
keeping up on the
cinematography,
paintings.
the way it was shot, all that jazz. But the story just finished it off for me. By the end of that film, I was like, what the fuck have I just watched? Why did I just waste my time watching this? Honestly, right now, I can't remember the name of the director, but the director is also doing, and I in a way, I can speak about film and TV. I have a film degree, right? But I'm not going to speak about film and TV in the way that I would film and TV wise. I don't think it's relevant. I just don't think it's relevant. I think it's, you know, they jump into the politics of film and TV, and I just don't, it's not relevant. Like, for the normal person going down to sit and watch a film, obviously some films politically make a point, and sometimes that sits with people, and we'll get into that when we discuss Andor, because Andor is quite reflective of the time that we live in, and I think that's why it resonates with a lot of people. But there's some films out there that don't. Well, what's this director trying to say? No one gives a fuck what the director's trying to say. A lot of the time, they just want to watch something. They want to break down from the world they're living in and separate somewhere and just take their mind off something. But I came away from Nosferatu just thinking, what a waste of time. How much someone accepts a bounty? Blah, blah,
Bounty
blah.
terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar.
So,
Just
Nosferatu,
down the
just
lane
don't
here,
waste your
so.
time.
You get to town
Aesthetically,
hall, you
it's
pass
very well shot. The director is going to be doing Charles Dickens. Christmas Carol. And I imagine that is going to look great. Now, I don't know what twist he's going to put on it, but hopefully he's not going to ruin the story, and he's going to stick somewhat to the story, and it's going to be decent. But I'm not going to be rushing to the cinema to watch it, not unless the trailer is like
What?
super
Been in
awesome.
hibernation or something? We're here to bring
so
the free market's liberation to the people
They're
of
the two
Arcadia.
films that I most definitely went
Arcadia's
to the
bounty
cinema
to
and
the rest of
watched.
the galaxy, of
I
course.
only watched Nosferatu because the missus wanted to watch that. I wouldn't have just picked to
We
go to
got
that.
everything.
But I didn't
One
really
of them.
smash the cinema this year.
Clinics over there on your left, watering
I may
holes
have
are
gone to
down
cinema
the
to watch
right.
something else, but
Market's a straight shot down the
it
left.
hasn't stuck with me. if I have. So it can't have been that good.
Welcome to Fairfield,
Um,
the official new
Fantastic
home of
Four.
free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
We're jumping into sort of Marvel. Big assistance in infiltrating the Vox Valley station. Fantastic Four and the Marvel universe in a way. So we've got the TV shows that we could talk about. I'm not going to talk about them yet. I'll get to them when we do TV. But basically, I watched 3 Marvel films this year. Is it 3? Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and Brave New World. I watched this year. Now, out of the 3, Thunderbolts was by far the best film. It's the film that I had the most fun with. I thought it was interesting. Fantastic Four was okay. I don't really remember much from it. And Brave New World, the only thing I remember is Harrison Ford being Red Hulk. Get me to cinema for months since cancelling your membership. Sailing the high seas? What do you mean, sailing the high seas? Valerie's mod. What's this badger? I need some more decryption. Valley, you happy with your upgrade?
Initializing socialization. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
No then. Realise I'll put cast chat up at the bottom. You understand when I'm talking to someone. Whoop, let's go back. Yeah, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, A Brave New World. Did anything else come out? I can't remember if anything else came out in that Marvel universe this year. And if it did, it obviously must have been shit because I can't remember it. And I only just about remembered Brave New World because I just thought, oh, what came out with Marvel this year? Brave New World was trash. And I get that, you know, they need to move on with the world. You know, Chris Evans can't be Captain America forever, but he was Captain America for long enough that you can't replace him. It'd be like trying to replace Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean. You literally cannot imagine anyone else playing Jack Sparrow. So trying to replace Bucky, whilst it was, and I think the big issue they had was trying to replace Captain America. How they did it as well, they did it with a TV show which was shit. And the most people that like go to the Marvel Cinematic Universe don't bother with the TV shows. So how was anyone supposed to, other than the end of the Endgame, where you got like a brief handover, no one saw the like a lot of people were put off by the TV show because it was crap. So not many people actually watched it. So when it came to, I should pick a mission, right? When it actually came to that one.
So many rumors flying around about the rifts.
So when it came to
Can't figure them out.
the changeover and Falcon becoming
Ask them defectors if they miss anything about Protectorate life.
the Winter Soldier, not the Winter Soldier,
Yep.
Captain America. And he did that. So basically, it was the Falcon and as the new Captain America and the Winter Soldier, Bucky TV show, and it had bad reviews, and a lot of people didn't watch it. So you then come to Brave New World, and it's him playing as Captain America, and people are like, "What the fuck's this?" It's just like
Friend.
not.
Reckon there might be a few. Move along.
Sound. There's just a lot of people not interested in the film Because you've got someone who you don't really know and there's no backstory playing that character. So it sort of felt a bit lost. And also, yeah, it dealt with some... trauma in a way.
Friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472.
What was that here? Hello all. What's up there?
Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like such effort. That kind of thing ain't even on my contract. Milver Street is offering bits rewards for anything of import we can tell him. But I do love this.
Scout
Come on,
report.
friend.
Yes, sir.
That our
Looks like
labs-
the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Okay. So yeah, Brave New World is definitely the bottom of the list for my Marvel foray this year. We've got TV shows as well. But Brave New World
These anti-soldiers seem twitchy to you?
was not
Might wanna
great.
Sneak our way in.
Whoa. And who's the schools next to Health are dangerous? Why is he irritable? Homicidally, homicidally, homicidally. Is that how you say it? Is that the correct wording for this? I'm gonna have to sneak round these bad boys. And hide in grass on this one. Ooh, sneaky. Yeah, so we need to level up a bit before we touch that place. So past we go. So yeah, then I'll jump on to Fantastic Four. So Fantastic Four is meant to then be the lead up. Obviously, they've had to rewrite everything because of Kang being, you know, a wife beater or whatever it was that he was accused of, allegedly. So they've had to like change the story, but I believe Fantastic Four was meant to lead into some Kang stuff. And obviously there's been some changes to that. Oh, what's this? Hello. Come on, come out the floor. Get him out of ammo. All that. Is that all of them? What are we shooting at now?
Trigger finger's still tired.
Hang on. There was another one I killed. Did I not sort my helmet out so that I could have 3 guns? Sure I did. Oh, I did not. Never mind.
Give the order and I'll take care of him.
Who's dead on? Oh, there's more! Oh, hello.
Nobody around. You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can all.
Over-prepared. Doesn't matter, you've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll deal less damage for a short time. 50% magazine size, 40%. Oof, at 8 seconds. No, I'm not a fan of that.
We can always craft us more.
Looks like a fight.
Are you running? Shit, I'm out of ammo. Revolver it is. The thing with Outer Worlds that I've always found is I just pick up everything. And don't even need everything. You just pick shit up. It's literally just a looter game. Yeah, Fantastic Four. From what I remember, it was okay. It was a decent film. I wasn't bored watching it. But again, it was meant to lead into something further, and I didn't really pick much up from it. In that sense, like, I'm not feeling excited for the next installment of Marvel from it. It's not, you know, some films really geared you up for what was next to come within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that didn't do that for me, on all honesty. So, but one film that did was Thunderbolts. I thought Thunderbolts was good. It was sort of like a return to form for these like smaller films that sort of add depth and bring these new squads and introduce new things. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Hidden Ambitions. Path of Uncertainty. Forbidden Fruit Taste. And Serial Thriller. Pause them in your own time if you want to read them, because I don't. Waterlogged Protectorate Medicine. Bomb kit. Junk everywhere. Out of the way, guys. This. Hey. Go in here. Oh, hello. Ooh. Lung sanitizer. Ah! Broke in. Ooh, plasma soak. Not that I'm going to use it. See, now, I feel like if you're using lockpicks and stuff to get into rooms, the loot just has to be better. Because the loot in there was trash. So yeah, Thunderbolts. A good film, and if you've not got around to watching it and you enjoyed the older style of the Marvel Universe, I'd say that's the one film to sort of check out. Fantastic Four was okay. I wouldn't even bother with Brave New World. This is the problem though, isn't it? All of these films lead into each other. And now they lead into TV shows, which just makes it even worse, because it's like, whilst they try not to let it interfere, you are missing out on content. Like, you genuinely are missing out on some piece of information that you're not going to get if you just stick to the films. So they do make it difficult for people to... Ooh, right, control helmet. Get that out. At least I'm getting ammo as well. Ooh, campaign hat. What you got in your hand? Can play this in first person, by the way. I'm just playing it in third person. Armor clothing. 5%, 40%. This one's a special. Ooh. Hell yeah. Howdy doody. I'll stick with my special hat for now. What dead people around there? I think I killed all these crabble. Anyway, enough of Marvel. On the radio on. I often play games like this with Spotify in the background, but because I'm streaming, I'll leave it as it is. So let's put it in. I can get $1 for it. I end up just selling all this food. But actually, am I helpful? See when we pick up some more. I don't think I searched this house here. Spacer outfit. Nice. Not much really going on with that. I have a thing as well, like a habit in games like this of collecting outfits and putting them in a locker in a ship. Bells. The only problem with that sickle sword is it takes too long to back with, basically. So what else did we watch? We only watched the one DC thing. Train Dreams. Now, I remember this because I watched it the other night. So Train Dreams is like an indie film with Joel Edgerton that's on Netflix. I watched it in bed. It's quite a relaxing film. Like, cinematically, it's shot really well. About a logger. There's period drama about a logger.
This looks like the place. Oh, I haven't felt this high strung since Horizon Point. Just hope it's here.
What you doing? Oh yeah, he's looking for that dude, isn't he?
Niles.
Howdy, Zeb. You look... Wow.
Yeah. So it's actually really chill as a program. I'm gonna read this man's computer before we do this.
Do you always put your hands on other
Put it on
people's things?
speech instead of hack. Yes, I do, mate. Just for the inhaler. What else have we got? Ooh, storekeeper clothing. Listen.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows?
Yeah,
I
so
thought you dead.
Train Dreams was interesting.
I've only been gone.
Quite a relaxing film.
4 years.
Essentially, it's this logger who
Back from your
rides
little
a
saunter
train
then,
and
are
he's
you?
away from family,
Head all
and he's.
cleared?
I'm not going to ruin the
must say you took
spoiler
quite
to
the
it because
perambulation.
there's quite an easy way to spoil it, but
Adapters.
obviously he's dealing with a sort of PTSD and loss and grief. And I thought it was a nice, interesting film. I wouldn't rate it like super high or anything. I just thought it was really aesthetically pleasing. And I sort of watched it in bed to sort of chill out and relax so I could get a decent night's rest at it. It sort of filled the gap. I don't like watching super high intense, high octane things right before bed, so I thought it fit the gap there really nice. It was a nice drama. Oh, don't just reservation. Adapters are fine. Your attitude work though.
Zeb, this is the commander I told you. One in
Okay.
charge of the Horizon Point
Same
mission.
dreams.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
Playdate. I watched that on Prime the other night. It's just a stupid film. It's just stupid. If you want something on in the background,
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's
guy's an
future.
asshole, isn't
Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you up with empty
he? But
apologies.
yeah, Playdate
I want to set things right between us.
is
Oh,
sort of
now
like
you
a
wanna help.
comedy.
Where were you when the war happened?
It's a comedy
Or when I was
film.
being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you?
With the
actually
guy that
needed you.
plays Reacher.
I know I let you down.
It was
before. Give me a chance to earn back your trust. There
I wouldn't
must be
rate it any higher than a
something I can
5.
lend you a hand with.
It was a
I know you
decent
haven't
film
given
to
up a fight.
watch.
I haven't the time to
It's
patch
just
a
if
bleeding
you want to
conscience,
lose some
Niles.
brain
I'm in a
cells.
situation that demands my
It's
full
not a bad
attention.
film.
It's painful.
A great film. It's
My
just
team's
a
been
typical
Pharaoh and March are
comedy
dead.
action.
Protector at a whole different
Sort of in
level
the, it's
interrogation.
supposed to be
A
like
ship
in the
has been
same
found to take us
veins
off
as like
world.
Forever
The console
21
itself.
Jump Streets and
It
whatnot,
barely
but
managed to evade
I wouldn't put it
capture.
on that
Damn
level.
it.
It's not that
It
funny.
looks like the data went through, but there's
Um,
something wrong with the
There's
connection.
a really
The
creepy kid in
ciphers are
it.
transmitting.
Found her.
He's like
You
he's sort
there?
of like playing
Step
with
away
no
from that
emotion. That's
criminal
the
at
point
once.
of this kid.
I'll
He's got
try.
no emotion, but
Fuck!
yeah, it's not.
It's all coming apart.
It's all right. Just put it on in the background while you're doing stuff, and you'll have a decent time with it. A film that I'm going to rate highly is Predator, Killer of Killers, which is an animation over on Disney, which continues the Predator. I think basically it follows on. So if you watched Prey, maybe you'd like to rethink Niles off of
I
it.
knew something was wrong.
So if you ever watched
What have
Prey,
you gotten yourself into, Zeb?
it's the same director, and he's
That was one of
essentially
my operatives.
continuing that
I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence.
monologue.
But obviously,
Continuing his
something's gone
story,
wrong.
so obviously
Without that cipher,
Prey
the
is set
intelligence is worthless.
back
more
in the
concerned
days
about my
of
people at the moment.
Native
If
Indians.
you're sincere in your desire to help,
And Killers of
Prove it.
Killers is
rescue my friends before that ship
3
departs with them
stories
on
that
board.
merge to one. And
Please.
essentially it's the Predators taking a modern day kid. A modern day kid, or is he futuristic kid? I don't remember. But a Viking warrior and a samurai. And then 3 of them end up together in Predator Future on a ship, if you get what I mean, and they have to battle it out. But it sort of fits in with the line of where he was going with his story in terms of Native Americans and them just not just taking things from different planets, from different generations in time and merging it together. So I am a bit interested to see where he wants to go with the Predator franchise. Now, I didn't watch Prey last year, but Killer of Killers was a decent anime, and it'd be cool to see. Do you know what would have worked really well for me? Instead of doing all these live action Alien vs Predator things, if they did an animation one, like an adult animation, that would have been cool. What was the info they passed along? I'll just give it
I
that.
am, without question.
So yeah,
If they're
Predator,
sending a
Killers
ship,
of Killers. If you haven't checked that out on
people are being
Disney,
held on
give
the
that a
Vox
check out because
landing
that is
pad.
decent.
Use my call sign so they'll know
Mission
you're an
Impossible:
ally.
Dead Reckoning.
I'm certain Niles remembers it.
Just
And do
remember the film
exercise
that I
discretion
watched.
As well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't
Add that to
hesitate
me.
to fire upon you.
Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning.
Not to worry.
I
This is exactly the sort of thing we're
I was
training
really
for.
lost with the start of that
Yes,
film. That start of
the
that film
uniform doesn't
jumps
stop bullets,
in out of
as I'm sure
nowhere.
you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
I haven't found a way to reach that stage, so it might take me a while.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving. And that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the concert.
Okay, so this is going to lead me into the main mission that I need to do.
I'll answer what I can.
Good.
If you must know, it was my sister.
That's why I'm sorry. I'm just going to pay a bit more
A neighbor
attention to
reported
this
her for some
because
misconduct,
it's
and
leading
she was
into my
taken
main
to be
mission.
refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic. repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration. Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed.
The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here, and I feel kindly toward them.
I just killed them all.
Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me. I do believe
just
that
reading
one day,
it all out.
the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore.
Swedish. What's in here, though? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Another. Anything else? There isn't. I don't give a toss if I'm trespassing. Vessel's dead and washed up anyway. Is there, other than the workbench, anything? I doubt it. Loot. There's stuff out there. Let's have a look at this bench anyway. Ooh, hello. But yeah. Crafting. Can I? More cloth done. Dang it. I have crafted that, you know. Right, helmet. Should be able to break stuff down into cloth though. See what I can break down into cloth. Hold on. Else. Like food and that. This. Lucky Spratfoot. What we got in terms of cloth now then? Oh, I need 2 more. Never mind then. Good thing about carrying gnarls with you, dude, is he can craft for you on the move. You don't necessarily need a workbench. This? I've just done something bad. What's the problem with West Point? Why am I in West Point? What's the purpose of this? Oh, hello. Do I actually have to do anything here? No, I don't even need to be here. Right, let's go on the map. I'll come back to this place. The region. What have we got there then? Yeah, I still don't know how to get to that. Maybe I can get to it from over there. It is sprat to die for. Yeah, what was I talking about? Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. By the end of the film, I thought it was a good film, but be warned. I don't know. I think maybe because I didn't do like a Mission Impossible marathon before watching it. I was a bit lost with the intro. The intro just sort of goes straight in there, and I'm just like, what? Like what is happening? What's going on? So for like the first 20 minutes of the film, I was a bit lost. But it was a good film. I enjoyed it. But I actually really enjoyed it. I was watching it with other people as well in a main room over Christmas. And I think we were all pretty much tuned into it. So, yeah, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, definitely worth checking out if you haven't watched that yet. Oh, that's weird. Off. That, I don't even think it's worth picking up food anymore. I might as well just eat it off the floor.
We're here! 3 hole in the head! Come at me!
Look alive, Commander.
Kill the babies! Correct. Realize I touched my torch on mid-fight.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Dude, how are you struggling to fight off a baby Raptidon? Ooh. Weighted sentry blade. I know. Holographic light pistol. That's his gun. But do I want that hologram? I don't know. Don't think so. So what now? Okay. So over the course of the year, I've been slowly smashing through the Godzilla franchise. I remember watching Godzilla.
Let me handle this.
like early on in the year, around Christmas, and I watched Godzilla vs Kong, and I was sort of a bit lost with the story. Whilst you can sort of watch it standalone, yeah, I just sort of, yeah. And I enjoyed it. So I decided, right, I'm gonna catch up and watch all of it.
These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor
So I watched the whole thing. Like, so I watched Monarch, the TV show. And then again, yeah, realised I'm missing a big part. But I literally just went back to the first film, which I know I watched a very long time ago, but I rewatched the first film, then I continued watching it. And I watched it all the way up to the final, which was Godzilla vs Kong, the new one, which I enjoyed the franchise. It's sort of similar to me, like, if you were to watch...
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Yeah, if you were to, like, watch Fast and Furious or something, you know, it's just one of those kooky franchises now where you can sort of... Ooh! We've got a feisty one. Oh. Where have I gotta go? Yeah, I think we're heading the right way. We're heading some way. They kill the other one.
Unless you plan on conjuring ammo from the Aether, we ought to get the crafting some.
Don't need to craft some. What does that do? Yeah, so Godzilla franchise, I had a bit of enjoyment with it. I enjoyed watching it. Like I said, it's very akin to... Ooh! Very akin to us watching the likes of Fast and Furious and stuff like that. You're not going to gain much from watching it. You're not going to learn a whole lot. But if you want to untune from the world and just hang out and shove something on in the background, I enjoyed that. And speaking of the TV show, I actually liked the TV show. TV show is Apple Plus. It's called Monarch, and the second season is due to come. Whether it's this year or not, I'm not sure, but it's got Wyatt Russell and his dad. What's his dad's name? Kurt Russell, something like that. So his dad literally plays his dad in the TV show. So that's worth checking out if you haven't checked it out. Let's sneak up on it first. Where's the big dude? I am slowly running out of ammo. Christmas films. I watched Champagne Problems. Well, the missus wanted to watch it, so I watched it with her. On then. I'm going to shove this revolver in as well because I'm running out of ammo. Everything, pretty much. Look, is there going to be a way around somewhere? Maybe, maybe not. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Tune into the wireless. Oh, you can play music.
You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Okay.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this? Yes, you. I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site of the Eden's Bounty Agri-Center. You must help me. You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain
But I need
silo.
to get in.
Help me formulate a cure.
Without them killing me.
Hello? Calling out to any random, non-kill crazed passerby who can hear this?
We turn it off.
I am trapped inside the research lab at the former site. It should be no simple thing to do. Turning in your relatives, your friends, your peers, and more. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we
Why in there?
all strive for. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. Celebrate
It's
the turning. It's what we all strive for.
I hear a Reptidon as well.
Our station offers only the best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due, because our way
What?
is superior to others.
Need to get in.
On the outside, tries its best to disrupt us. And the sense
There's one there.
it's a blessing foreseen, but a curse for those who near. Sending the sentinels.
All right, a quick glance. Somebody get that?
When faithless subjects try to corrupt us.
Going.
Make them
Oh,
fall.
you're likely affected too, aren't you? Scream
Heroes of the hour.
Cool.
twice for yes.
Full of strength.
Oh, he shut the doors. Oh, he's trying to get us killed.
The sentinels.
Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious
Wow.
Advances, am your
So
interim
Champagne Problems I
supervisor.
watched, Christmas film. Alright. Mrs. wanted to watch it. It's one of those stupid rom-com Christmas films. It's alright. Just one of your typical sort of cold Hallmark sort of films.
Oh, that pleading and the like. Yes. Well, it's only my second
F1.
time trapped in a laboratory basement, and I do admit
Watched that this year.
I did.
I think that's probably my favourite film of the year.
Back to the exciting news.
Out of everything that I can remember. I actually really enjoyed the F1 film. A lot of people said, "Oh yeah." Like the critics' view of it is, "Oh, the plot's like really crap." It's not about the realities of the plot. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they won one race. So what? It's not about him being an F1 champion. It's about
As per usual, we threw precaution to the wind. A local
I don't even care what it's about.
wonderfully preservative rich diet of
It's about a struggling team
inadvertently leak
And it's the same in
into a
F1.
chance
Like,
reaction, causing
look at the
profound
struggling teams in F1 that don't pick up points at any point.
homicidal degree.
They're going to celebrate like idiots if they win their first race, aren't they? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I do feel that, like, the criticism it got from critics just wasn't justified. I just think sometimes critics have lost sense of reality. Just take a chill for a week from films, go back and watch it, and then come up with a choice. But the way it's shot is fantastic. I wasn't overly fussed by the plot in the film. I wasn't into it's not the plot that interested me. It's the racing side of it, the shooting side of it. I just thought it was done really well. And I think the best thing that might come from that is the rest of it. So, how was it made? I really want to see how it was made, how they shot it all. So, I think that's one thing I'm going to watch next, I think.
It occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training.
Because I enjoyed it with Top Gun as well, because it's the same sort of cinematographer designer behind it all. So, I have some medical training. Yeah, go on.
Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions?
So yeah, the plot wasn't amazing, but like well, there's nothing wrong with the plot. Like, oh, it needs to be. Why does anything need to be believable? If it's a film and we're using imagination, why does it need to be believable? It doesn't. You don't need to buy into something for it to be. Some things you do. Some things that you need to be able to buy into it. But for me, F1, I bought into it. I was like, okay, struggling team. They've took on an older retired driver, and by the end of it, they win a race. What's not to celebrate? He won the race. And now if he goes on to do other things, cool, he's gone on to do other things. His task was to go there, get them some points, win them a race, and get him into a position to be off. I don't understand what the issue with the plot is. So, ignore what critics say. Shot really, really well. One criticism I do have is the music. They just, I find that quite often as well with films. They're trying to make it more chemical counter-agent. How do I get the chemical counter-agent? Download. Data cartridge. That's in a different building.
Pretty convenient that he only managed to save himself from the spores.
Run away!
Still, we ought to fix this before it spirals more out of control.
Yeah. Like I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was shot fantastic. In a sense, a lot of the way it was filmed and shot sort of reminded me of Drive to Survive as well. And I don't understand the critics. Sometimes I just don't understand critics. Like, what's your problem? Get a grip. F1 is probably my film to recommend for the year. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's great. Quietly, gang. Get in here.
This is Protectorate Sanction Wireless. It is the duty of every project.
A dead lab worker, unharmed. Could be they were trying to interfere with the others, but to what end?
That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
One thing with these films is there's always so much crap to read. Sorry, films, TV shows, games. Ponto, full camo stream. Look forward to it.
Fellow subject
Well done on the followers, mate. Ooh. Another way out.
As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources,
Fuck, I can't get up there.
station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
Hey guys. Sneaky, sneaky. Run away! Nothing. You saw nothing. Fuck. Boys, get out of there. If you go down, that's on you. Don't fight. There we go. Down. Leave, no, retreat! Come back here. Forget about the crazy people. Who's this guy anyway? Got a nice outfit. I want that armor. So, yeah. You haven't watched F1, check that out this year. You watched any decent films this year, Punter? I can't think of any other films I've watched, so they can't have been that good. Or even what came out this year that was worth checking out. Don't remember it. So they can't have been that good at all. TV shows wise though, a lot came out this year. Hell of a lot. Well, my cast to chat didn't work. Maybe I just didn't notice it. TV shows. Prestige TV, big budget hits is where I'll start. And we're obviously going to start with the most recent TV show there was, Stranger Things. I think there's been a lot of criticism, hasn't there? A lot of people are like criticising it. I don't see why. It's just an ending. Yeah. Yeah, same with me. I haven't watched everything this year, so like Godzilla, rewatching the whole Godzilla franchise. So that was obviously, I think it got culmination of like 10 years worth of film. Something like that, 8 years. Sneak back in around the back, eh?
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Nothing. There's nothing here.
Epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matriarch
Get in and shut the door.
designed it.
I wish they'd shut the door behind.
And executes on it throughout history.
My most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our fieldwork progressing?
I have the data cartridge and fresh spore samples, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Gorgeous. Look at you.
Again, something else that's come under criticism. I have no issues with the ending of the film. I think it's ended the way it started. I quite liked the ending. Yes, there are things that could have been done differently with it. I think personally for me, Stranger Things over the years has changed. And towards the end, it felt more like a big budget sort of Marvel thing than it felt. Oh, have I got to put this in here? It felt more like, towards the end, it's more like it was trying to be Endgame than it was trying to be Stranger Things. I'll always remember season 1 just for all the Amblin vibes. just a massive throwback to watching TV when I was younger and the way things were filmed and done. And it never lost that. It just, if you're diving into a fantastical reality, you are, and the way CG works these days, maybe it would have been better if they had gone so CG heavy. That's the only thing that put me off about it. Otherwise, I enjoyed Stranger Things. I was rewatching season 4 in the lead up to it. And season 4 does start to head that way. Towards the end of season 4. I think season 4 is really good compared to season 5. I think season 5 is nearer the bottom of the pile in terms of how good the series was. But as a whole, Stranger Things, seasons 1 to 5, is up there as one of the greatest TV shows you'll ever watch. Go with that one. Yeah, Stranger Things is up there. I've enjoyed it. I enjoyed the ending. It's brought the end to an era of. I literally started watching Stranger Things when I met my missus, and our relationship has spanned Stranger Things. So that's cool. That's pretty crazy that we've grown up. Well, me and her have bonded together and grown up watching that. And it's something that we always sat around and watched.
If we're able to save my remaining subordinates, they can help us.
She definitely lost interest by the last season. Because again, she didn't feel like it was. She was sort of lost in the CG of it. She just thought it's gone a bit too ridiculous now. And it sort of did go a bit ridiculous with all the CG and that. Like people are, oh, it wasn't ridiculous enough. Where was this apocalyptic Hawkins, man? They covered it up.
Normally, I'd say perfection can enable the device.
Chemical counter agent. Okay. Can't take it. What now have I got to do? What is this music? Let's change it. Let's go wireless free Arcadia. Waiting for it to finish so you can binge the whole thing. You can binge it all now. Season 1 is class. Season 1 I think is probably my favourite season. When I was rewatching it, I forgot how like there is quite a fair bit of horror to it that I forgot. And I actually really do love the throwbacks to stuff like classic like Stephen King stuff, and like there's a lot of It throwbacks, a lot of The Thing sort of homages. But that's the kind of stuff when I was at uni I did film and TV production. Film studies, you do focus on a lot of like Stephen King related stuff. Need the time to binge it, yep. Season 4, a lot of the episodes are like 1 hour 15 to an hour and a half. But they're all epic episodes that are rated very highly amongst the show. But yeah, I do recommend watching it. Season 1's class. You'll like season 1. If you're into stuff like, if you ever like The Goonies and Lost Boys and stuff like that, season 1 sort of hits that moot point with it. Synthesize it in what? This. Oh, what do I do with that?
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day.
What else did we watch? The Last of Us.
I presume you were successful in
Part 2. Event TV shows, essentially.
Good. Place the antidote into the slot here. I'll insert it
So,
into the air filtration system. That will cycle it throughout the area.
Season 1, I really enjoyed. Season 2 was...
I'll run a tally of all
First 2 episodes of Season 2 were really good.
not opposed.
After that,
I'd say
once
this
Joel was dead,
wildly
it
dangerous
started to plunge,
experimental agent
and it
was
makes
quite
me.
effective. You can be sure that
I think
management
mostly
lab
because it's
will
Bella
see it
Ramsey.
put to good use.
I have no
I may
time for
even
Bella
get
Ramsey. I think she's
promotion
just
off
fucking
this.
naff. And I don't know if anyone else has seen the rumours of her wanting to be Spider-Man. She can fuck right off. She ain't my Spider-Man.
Oh, all right.
Hell
I
nah.
suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for
But yeah,
the superlative
talking about
performance.
the TV to game adaptation of it. Hey Santa, don't start. Let's get this.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Talking about
No,
the TV to game games TV adaptation side of it. I
am activating the
played the first one after watching the first season, and I've started playing the second one after watching the second season. And Last of Us Part 2 is, for me, definitely nowhere near The Last of Us Part 1 in terms of how good the game was. I haven't even completed the game. I'm not interested in jumping back into it anytime soon. I will do. I will finish it off, but it's just not enticed me or drew me in the same way as the TV show does. And maybe that's because I start. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Give me all the things. Inhaler primers. Cool. Like your pet.
A pleasurable transaction all around.
Oh, what have I got to do?
Also,
Oh, did I complete it? Mission done. They really are trying to go with that the Fallout vibe of the music, but it's not hitting the same. Ooh.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives,
Like armor.
unfettered free trade, and unbridled
Give armor.
self-betterment.
Alright, so that's rated 5, that's rated 2. We'll stick with that for now. It's got special things to it. Why not?
We own up to it sometimes. Like right now in this
a significant breakthrough and profitable day.
Are these guys chilled? Yes. Cool. Job done. I got some funky outfit. So, yeah, The Last of Us. The season just really didn't live up to expectations for me. Episodes, I do think the scene where Joel gets killed, spoiler alert, is way more effective than what it was in the game. Maybe that's because that's my first. Like, I knew Joel was gonna die, but I never played the game before the TV show, so I got hit with that first. What is it? This? Oh, we've already been here. Well, that was maybe a locked door, but it's not. Yeah, maybe because I first saw it via the TV that it hit me harder on that than it did with the TV show, than it did with the game. But I just felt like the game didn't lean into it as like they went hard on killing Joel off in the TV show. Like, they lingered on it far longer than they needed to, and for a particular effect and desire. And I think they got that effect from it. Where am I? Where are we now? We don't want to walk into that. That's bad stuff. Flying green stuff. Oh, it's mines! Shit! Report. Okay. Scrabbles is there. Is there like a way in that's not as lethal? How close can I get? Without triggering the mine. We're okay, we're okay. Where is Scrabbles? Can I, no, I need explosives to arm them. The Scrabbles. Shit! Thought was clear.
You seen Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself.
There you go, sir.
A handful of hours ago.
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs. Calamity digs its claws in deeper.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for notifying me of their demise. I'll send a car for replacements, and pray we do not suffer another attack before then.
So, the rest of the big budget this year. Start of the year, I watched Silo on Apple. Now, that didn't come out last year, but I'll tell you what, it's damn fucking good. If you've not watched Silo, if you don't have... well, the thing is, Apple Plus is... It's not even Apple Plus anymore, is it? It's just Apple TV. So they've changed the branding, but... Apple TV has got loads of really decent shows.
I believed you meant that offer.
And I initially bought it
to
watch Ted Lasso, which is great.
I confess,
but I thought, oh, John, I need something new to watch. And I was flicking through, and then I saw Silo. And I watched the first episode, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty decent. By the end of it, I was gripped. I just binged the whole thing. Silo is class, so if you've not watched Silo, there's 2 seasons of it. Really good. I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't want to go into detail on it. But if you haven't watched Silo, give that a watch because it's really good. Requirements not met. Requirements not met. Requirements not met. Fuck.
Far be it from me to speak poorly of a superior, but I have pondered over her choices as of late. She's been sullen about sharing her strategy, too. Still, however brightly my star burns, I remain in her orbit. She is my superior officer. I defied her once, and I received the verbal tanning of a lifetime for it.
Yeah, cool.
I will take action.
Oh, but no way. I was accidentally press B and almost knock everyone out. We'll go, yeah. Can I have any of this? No. Right, what next? What's this? Oops, Commander Torres. Oh. Well, why didn't it give me the option to do that anyway?
I see you haven't gone and blown yourself up yet. I'll be spaced.
Yeah?
Scrabbles.
Data.
Like the worse for wear. You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal. Here, for your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch. Seems everyone's scoring big today. While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise
Okay, no worries. So pretty much everything I'm doing at the minute is just building up to all of that. Save subversives. Got anything else to do? That. I need to find a way to get into that. I don't know how to get there. There might be some more Missionaries that we find along the way. I'm going to go this way. See what we got. Oh, that way. Building's over here. We'll go that way. Is that correct? Oh, no, so I can go this way. Just follow the road left.
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up.
Yeah, scumbags.
Some aren't dead yet.
This is Protectorate territory, all right. Ain't looking to instigate anything, Commander.
So,
but if these bastards make any threat on my person...
Yeah, we spoke about The Last of Us Part 2. It's okay, it's not great. Been better TV shows in the world. Juvenile, come here. Come hither. Ooh! Oh, I thought I got you. You got him? You have indeed. Picking up loads of shite, basically. Oh, mag picket. So, staying on with Apple at the moment. Obviously, already mentioned Monarch. I watched Monarch this year. There is a second season of Monarch coming, which I believe is next year. I enjoyed Monarch. So if you are into the Godzilla universe at the moment, it's actually worth watching. But again, I said if you're into that universe, I thought it was an interesting TV show. He doesn't play the dad, does he? He plays the older version of himself. So I got that wrong. Wyatt Russell and Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell plays the older version of Wyatt. Not his dad, sorry. And it basically sort of flashes back between period drama and normal, with Wyatt playing the younger version. And sort of the starting of Monarch. So if you have watched the film, obviously Monarch is a company that are associated with the handling of the kaiju and Godzilla and Kong and all that jazz. So it was quite interesting to watch. If you're interested in that sort of stuff. Protectorate subject.
Personally, I fire mine, I'm unloading for 40 paces.
Or you can walk around them. But maybe that's just me. It's drilled into us not to waste ammo or ordnance. Go and blast them if you want. I ain't stopping you.
What are they arguing about? Eat? Do I need to eat still? Indeed. What else did I watch on Apple? Apple TV shows. I don't think I watched much else on that. Chad Powers, is that Apple? No, that's Disney. No, that's it. I'm pretty certain I did watch other stuff on Apple. It's just not stuck with me, so it's not worth mentioning, is it? If I can't remember watching it. It obviously weren't that good in the first place.
I must say, I have many reservations about this.
Standoff between those gentlemen there.
For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
F1 was on Apple, by the way. When I was talking about the F1 film.
thriving.
Do your superiors order you to thrive?
Oh, where are we at now?
It's just something you can do on your own. You have bosses and it's
How do I get to there? Oh, maybe I go this way. Go this way. No, I can't get that way. Already know that. Right, I'm gonna fast travel to the landing pad. Yes, so that's roughly it for Apple. We smashed over The Last of Us Part 2, House of the Dragon I watched this year, the second season. That's nothing special. I can't really give any props or no props to it. Matt Smith does a really good job in House of the Dragon. Ultimately, from House of the Dragon, I wanted a little bit more from it. It's okay. It's an alright watch. I wouldn't want to wait weekly for it. If, you know, on the next one, I definitely won't be waiting weekly for it. I'll just be watching it as and when it comes out. When I can be asked. Maybe even save it till it's all out. Ultimate problem I have is I do watch things when they're weekly tasked. I prefer things to just come out so you can binge it. Because then you don't have to worry about spoilers. The spoilers ruin everything. And the amount, like, especially with Stranger Things, the amount of stuff people post on social media, why do you need to make a fan vid, bro? You don't need to make a fan vid. No one cares for your fan content. But it ends up on your algorithm because you watched it or something. And it's freaking annoying. And I have zero interest for people's fan vids, so I'll tell you that now. App. I can go that way. I'm lost with this map. Let's go. All around the edge. Could kill this Crabble monster. Yeah, House of the Dragon. Watched that this year. I don't really remember much of it at all. That's Sky content, isn't it? The Last of Us and House of the Dragon. I didn't watch anything else. So there's a lot of stuff that's been rated really highly within the Sky sort of branch of things. A lot of that now also falls to Disney because they bought out a branch of it. And then with this mergers as well that are all happening across the board, the likelihood is a lot of the Sky stuff now will potentially be coming to Netflix. So you could end up with a lot of that Warner Bros. Content on now. Oh, hello. I should have reloaded. Is there a dodge button? Do I have a dodge button? I don't think there is. Hello. Oh, you're a big boy. So yes. So in terms of Sky stuff, I don't think I actually watched anything else Sky related. No. There's a lot of stuff that's highly rated Sky-wise, but I've just out-tuned from Sky. I basically downgraded everything I had Sky-wise. I just don't think it's worth paying the full packages on a lot of the Sky stuff anymore. What we got here? The glow stick. Oh. Probably turn this radio off because I imagine the copyright on it's going to ruin me. Not that I make money off my vids anyway. so it doesn't matter. Welcome in, guys. What's your favourite film or TV show of the year, by the way? Feel free to throw your suggestions in. I may have seen it. And I don't mean of the year, like that was released in 2025. Just whatever you watched that year, whatever you thought was amazing. I might as well just cover the things that really stood out for me, that I just fucking wrote down as the top of the list, mightn't I? It's not all just about prestige TV, big budget hits. Andor, without a shadow of a doubt, is the best thing I've watched all year. Andor is fucking class. And from a film and TV perspective, yes, you can drum into it. In that typical old-fashioned, critical, socio-economical values of it. It really does speak to our current time that we live in. Under the hierarchies of Trump administrations and Labour and all that jazz, like, it will speak volumes to certain people in that aspect. So, yeah, it has hit all the accolades a critic may come at it with. However, for me, I'm not going to dive into that because it's not relevant for me. I enjoyed the show in general, cinematically. Right, hold on. But what do I need to get something in here? Large substation. We shall come back to this place. Hold on, why has that Sprat got a skull on it? I mean, it's a killer Sprat. It's going to absolutely obliterate me. Funky noises coming from over here.
No, wait. I don't need refreshment. I'm so refreshed.
Why are you befuddled?
Yep, that's me. Hello. How are you, Well? Are you doing tonight? I'm spectacular according to regulation 1, 2, potato.
Okay.
What I need is potatoes. I'm just,
Now, so,
that sounds correct.
Yeah, let's jump back into it. Sorry, mate. I'm for you. So Andor, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best things I've watched all year. Silo is one of the best things I've watched all year. I will come back to Silo quite often. Silo's fucking class if you haven't watched it. Andor is class if you haven't watched it. It's just I think the thing that gets me most about Andor is just how the tension builds and builds and builds constantly throughout the course of the show. Each episode, the tension just gets more and more and more. And by the end, as it boils over, it's such a satisfying show. I really recommend. Silo's quite similar in a sense of how it builds tension. I really enjoyed Silo, and I've come back to it. I've already spoken about Silo, and I've already come straight back to it. If you haven't watched Silo, watch it. It's really good. Silo is like, the best way I can describe Silo is Apple's answer to Fallout and Prime. However, they don't. Season 1, they don't leave it's all inside the vault, in a sense. Best way to describe it. What other dead creatures have we got here? Well, Mr. Schneebly. Come at me.
Let me know when you needed a stretch. I'm the one you need to worry about. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
What's all that? Kill them all. So I gotta fight the Crabble boss in a bit. Crabble boss. Ooh. Crabble shit. Or dung. Oh, what's this stuff? I wonder what I'm going to be able to use that for. It's going to be part of the crafting at some point. Arcane. So I'm jumping into animation a little bit now.
The skeleton's nearby. And if it's as nearby as I think, it don't bode well for those scientists.
Okay. Just for the input in as. Curious cave discovered. Oh. I'll tell you what. Out of film and TV this year, it's been a great year for TV. Arcane was 2023.
Huh.
Sorry, yeah, 2023. No, 2024. Sorry.
They were using
But
sound to lure the Crabbles out.
I was watching it into. It was end of the year, and I must have rewatched it about 5 times all the way up into January. It was that good. Arcane is, without shadow of doubt, the best animated thing I've watched this year. And then from that, I went on to watch Attack on Titan. Because it was recommended to me by a mate who I was talking to about Arcane. So, I basically binge watched all of Attack on Titan. Again, obviously Attack on Titan didn't come out last year. Oh, hello. I can't do anything like that. What is that? It's helmet. Or crashing? Crashing what? They always do come out with some interesting stuff. Like, outfit-wise in this. Have I got to lure this bad boy out? Oh, got the grenades. At least I'm getting plenty of ammo. Makeshift work table. feel like I need to draw out this creature. I don't want his lock. Yeah, we need to draw it out. Right. Recipes of Crover could be found in a cave southwest of Paradise Island. Work with Inez to hunt this creature down and retrieve a suitable grappling part. Okay, we need to lure it out. I don't know how to do that.
Hey, don't tell me we came all this way just to turn tail.
Oh, I'm looking at all this. We'll go back then. Not really, Our routed to Penetron. I think this thing is going to absolutely annihilate me. Can't save it.
Seems this terminal reroutes power to speakers around the cave. They were using sound to lure the Crabbles out. Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that phonotron, would you?
See.
Cause enough ruckus to make the skeleton come out and play.
What am I supposed to do? Just stand around and look pretty?
Well,
Yes.
if the commander's keen to share, you can press the button too. Wouldn't want you feeling left out. Let me handle this.
Oh. How did that miss? You can have some of that. Oh no.
Guns locked and loaded. Just give the signal. Come at me.
Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Let's get these bad boys out of here. Then we can deal with him. Unless he calls them more. Probably will do. Nope. I can't heal either. Run away! Why can't I heal? I literally can't heal. Why can't I heal? Have I got to wait for the green bar to go down before I can heal? Yes. Now I can't heal. Get out of here.
Shit. You court slow, Commander. Let me know when you needed a strip.
Where's it going? We're working our way through him anyway. And my heels. Come on. Come on. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Love to, but I'm not ready. Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
He's down. Oh! And I'm dead. Don't have... no. Can you? Can you? I just got wrecked by him. Where was I? I don't know. So I was talking about Arcane, wasn't I? Yeah, if you haven't watched Arcane, it's class. So something that you'd have gathered by types of games I play anyway. A lot of the time I'll talk about how I really like the animation brush style of things. Ooh, was it a good robot? Was it a good robot? Wild Robot, that was this year, right? I watched that. Wild Robot was good. Definitely worth seeing if you haven't. I may have to change that too. Can I see how much ammo I've got or something? I have to go for the repeating rifle. No, the revolver's got more. Yeah, we've got what we've got. Okay.
Huh. Seems this terminal reroutes power
Right, we'll try again.
around the cave.
I'm wondering if I can blow up those.
Let's see here. Generator's back on. Power up that
so yeah, art style
Should cause enough ruckus to
on
make the
film and
skeleton
TV
come out and play.
really does will really grab my attention.
Well, if the commander's keen to share,
The art style of Arcane was class.
wouldn't want you feeling
It's not just the art style of it though. Everything about Arcane really highlighted how much effort went into that TV show. Now, yeah, it's League of Legends. But I had to spam the fuck out of this thing. Crabs is annoying. Come on.
Love to, but I'm not ready.
Get ready, sir.
On your command.
Get rid of that. You get distracted. Shit.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Get up. Run away! I wonder if I can lead it here. There's another explosive box. She down again? It doesn't want to come over it. Maybe this is the spot to fight it. Come on, get up. And there's, why is it? Give me the interact.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Show yourself, demon! Come on, Mr. Krabs. Get out of here. Shit. Nope, not today. Got him! Go on, run away. Bitch. I wish there was like a dodge. Oh. Getting those up. He's dead. Get up. Shit.
Help me.
Yeah, I'll get you up again.
Back in business.
Mr. Krabs is down. Could you do me a favour and fucking kill it, you stupid bitch.
Nice work. Mind bringing it over here so I can take a gander?
Bring your what over?
Hoarding that crap apart for yourself, huh? Ain't no matter. If you
Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. I surely wouldn't be opposed. Reckon you can put my name on a cake too? Just aside,
Damn right.
I must have imagined how that conversation.
Yeah, so as I was talking about art style,
a dozen times over the years.
You'll notice on games, there's some games that I might play and review just because I really like the art style of it.
But I'm not convinced I did the
So
wrong
yeah, it's the
thing.
same with animation for me.
Had I stayed, who knows? Likely
Arcane, the
I
art style was class, but coupled with that, you had they put so much effort into the music. So they designed a lot of their music for the show. They brought collaborators on board, as in musicians, and a lot of the music was designed around the TV show. The story itself, yeah, it's Arcane. If you haven't watched Arcane, Arcane is seriously good. And it's almost like in three episodes a stage, sort of like Star Wars. You've got episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You want to watch it in 3 episode bursts. So Arcane, 100% recommend. I was watching that at the start of the year, and then, like I said, I went from that to Attack on Titan. I really enjoyed Attack on Titan. There is a movie which sort of condenses a lot of the episodes together. Just watch the TV show. TV show's class. I'm really cold now as well.
Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. Anyway,
so
I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed?
Attack on Titan was recommended by a buddy, and I really enjoyed it.
Pulled a good harvest.
It's not as good as Arcane, but for anime, I actually really enjoyed it. I'm not going to go into loads of detail on it. I'm just going to touch on that. I enjoyed watching that. Invincible, I watched this year. Invincible again. So Attack on Titan. What did I watch Attack on Titan on? Prime. I think I purchased it via Prime, but I'm pretty sure it might be on Crunchyroll. Don't take me, for example, for definite on that. You can purchase it on Prime. Invincible, I also watched via Prime, and The Mighty 9. I literally watched that over the Christmas break. I thought she wanted the thing. Fine, I'll hold it. Hold on. Perks. No perks yet? Nope. Oh, let's loot. A lot of looting to do. I don't have anything on explosives to deal with that. Really like the way the whistling comes into the cave. Oh, hello. Like, doing live reviews is always going to be jingly jangly. So the Mighty 9, if you haven't watched Mighty 9 on Prime, it's really good. It is in the top 10 TV shows. I'm actually really waiting for the next season now. Mighty 9, check that out. That's really good. It's basic style in terms of the animation of it. There's nothing new or interesting in regards to that, but yeah, definitely give that a look at. It's really good. Invincible. Again, another anime TV show that I binge watched. The same art style as Mighty 9. I'm not sure if it's the same crews under the art style with Prime animation, but you'll enjoy it. Invincible is basically The Boys, but animated. Pretty much. Obviously follows different stories and different patterns, but it's basically around superheroes, and it's probably not as diabolical as The Boys. Boys is about heroes just being bad people, whereas it's not the case with this. But obviously, it's sort of got some shades of a normal superhero genre, and goodies being bad. Hungan Anki. That I've been watching on Prime. I actually enjoy that. It's not my normal go-to kind of anime. Sometimes I find like the proper anime stuff really disjointed in the way they put it all together. And a lot of the time, like, the edit style can really knock you out of the TV show.
Ain't a contest, Cutshaw.
Lucky for you. Today sure wasn't. No, we're all here because Ormsby thinks we're VP material. But it's obvious who's got the gray matter in this outfit. Take today's activity. Demonstrate market dominance with a corporate logo competitors receive before. The results speak for themselves.
Oh, hello.
The giant for Auntie's choice. What's your point?
Well, it's also convenient that your own initials.
Okay, on to the fourth activity. This is Albert Cutshaw, sanitation specialist. He's your big-time VP.
And I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh, man. Don't you worry about my vitals. Why not just cook this crab or meat? Yeah, like, so sometimes I find the way the edit style of some anime, so Attack on Titan does the same as Tongananki. It's just the way it cuts sometimes, like, I just find pulls you out of the show almost. Like I get that it's not real life. It's like, when it's like based on real life, a real life show, and sometimes the way things are cut, or there's might be something in scene that makes it seem really like, what?
Oh, Lucy.
She's getting up. She looks fine. I can hardly believe my lamps. Looks like she's feeling much better.
Indeed.
I think she's taken a liking to you. Good luck shaking her off you now.
Yeah, so I'll go through a lot of the animation I went through. Blood of Zeus we watched. We watched Jurassic World Chaos Theory. That is very much a breakfast show for me. I just sit there, eat my breakfast in the morning and watch a bit of Jurassic World. I've always been involved in, well, not involved, but I've always enjoyed the Jurassic World. Ooh, except Lucy is a pet. What's happening? Shit, pets. Pet for mutual enjoyment. Ah, amazing. I want more ship pets. What are you called then? Why are these ones so tame? Ship pet. Love it. Oh, I can't. There goes stuff. Not without getting in trouble. I'll just take the ammo. The ammo. I never went into there before, did I? Where the fuck am I? Ah, I see. Oh no, whoa. Before we get involved in any disturbances. Have I got ammo now? They're not. I think we're gonna have to use the biomass pistol. Biomass pistol sucks! What's for here? Can we eat? Not very healed though. Some of that. Woo. So Jurassic World Chaos Theory. Blood of Zeus. That was another thing. A lot of the time I watch anime in the morning with my breakfast. Oh, you can get up here. Direct. Oh, he can get up too. Oh shit. No. I don't like it. Here we go. This will be ammo here. Mystery of Avaros. I've been slowly following that. Again. Like I said, all of this stuff I normally watch whilst in the morning. It's a bit of light-hearted watching in the morning. Bit of breakfast. Mystery of Avaros. The other one. Spider-Man, the animated version on Disney Plus I've been watching. Pretty decent. Follows the comic books a bit more closely. I'm not gonna dive into them, to be honest. A lot of it is what it is on the tin. But I'm gonna go head back to my ship. Where is my ship? Yep. Did I say Blood of Zeus? Yeah, it said Blood of Zeus. I'm not as bothered by Blood of Zeus. Blood of Zeus is okay. Fairly dark. Splinter Cell. That came out this year. I actually really enjoyed the Splinter Cell animation. That's another good one. It's not up there with like Cyberpunk or Arcane or anything, but it is a good watch, especially if you followed the Splinter Cell franchise. So check that out. That's over on Netflix. That came out towards the end of the year, actually. Bye-bye. Visions, that's a yearly watch. If you're into Star Wars, yeah, give Visions a watch. If you're into anime, might be worth watching because you'll have different collections of anime and art style. With that, different stories told within the Star Wars universe by various collaborators from around. What's this bad boy? Yeah, I didn't get any more. Right, how do I check in with my pet? Where's my pet?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness.
Oh, yeah.
How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Can't. Let's go heal up then. Marvel Zombies, that was this year. Marvel Zombies was okay. Didn't really bring much to the universe or... Ooh, there we go. How do I pet? Oh. Doesn't really do much. Fuck. Oh. I didn't mean to take everything out. I do like to keep the outfits. I don't ask why. I just do. Just a thing that happens that I always seem to do. I'm gonna shut my window because I'm freezing cold. BRB gang. Be right back and we'll jump into Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, jumping straight back into the animes. part of it. So I got really runny nose now. What else do I want to drop off? I think I want to drop anything off. I'll just dump all the food. Food. Like, I don't even think I need all this shit. So we'll just muck about food when we need to go forward. Can't unpick it yet. Oh, you're not following me around. Sick. So the one mod I actually wanted to add. Shock Soak. 5% physical damage resistance. We'll go with Plasma. Empty slot. Helmet. What? I need to craft that, right? Crafting. Armor. Hey. Craft. Found. So now I can have 3 weapons equipped. Time. The inhaler primers. Saying something about that earlier. Got something to do with your inhaler, basically. That means I can carry an extra weapon now. What? Maybe I should just carry the knife. Anything better than that? The trip blade is good, but it's slow. 51 bullets, 95. Need a gun of shock. Got loads of like shock ammo. Need to sell those shotguns. Yeah, jumping back into the anime, like I said, sometimes I find some anime really difficult to get into, and like it takes you out of the show a lot. So, for example, today I tried to watch the original One Piece. I'm just finding it far too juvenile for me. It's like trying to watch Pokemon from the start again. Like, Pokemon was great when I was younger. And I'll probably still get some enjoyment out of watching it, but I just found One Piece a bit too annoying to watch. I've tried to watch Death Note. So if you've got any suggestions or something, maybe not too juvenile, but along the lines of the stuff that I've already mentioned, anime-wise, throw it out there, because I'd be really interested to check it out. I am trying to try and find like a new morning breakfast show for myself. What's this? Who's this? What is it? Oh, what's that? Cool. Return to Ethel. That. Anything else on there? Hell. Oh, anime wise, I think there is. Oh, I've watched a lot of animation this year. Not all of it good. I didn't really go into detail on the Wild Robot either. Wild Robot was really good. If you've not watched Wild Robot, that's worth checking out.
Store this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp,
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even
Just chill out with me as well today, guys.
Cutting. No. Wait.
Quite decent viewing rate today.
On the contrary.
For me, anyway.
You have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
I'm going to jump onto other comfort watches as well. We'll jump onto that next, and then we'll jump back onto some more, because there is some stuff I've missed. So I've got it written down here. So I'll jump onto. I'll jump onto another big one for the year that I really enjoyed. Alien Earth. It's been so long since I've had, and this is jumping straight back onto Prey. and the Predator stuff we've watched this year. There's a decent focus on bringing all this stuff back into the forefront. Alien used to dominate a lot of stuff I watched when I was younger. I loved Alien. It was class. I loved Predator. It was class. Like when you're a kid and you see that kind of stuff, it's like cool as fuck, innit? And it's nice to see Alien being given some justice again. It feels... The Alien TV show felt very much like Aliens 1 and 2. All the way up to episode 5, I was fully in. Alien Earth was class. I was watching it like, yeah, this is sick. After that, it lost a little bit of edge with me. Like, there probably isn't anything more terrifying than an alien, a xenomorph running at you in a jungle. That must be absolutely horrifying. But it just, because it's in the daylight. Oh, if they'd have done it at night with torches and stuff, it would have sold. But it was in the daytime. You've just got this creature running around in the daytime, and like they show it a bit too much for me. But it was still really good. I still really enjoyed the show. I definitely recommend Alien Earth if you've not watched that. That's one of my, definitely in my top 5 for this year. So, Stranger Things as a whole, top 5 show. Arcane, Silo, Andor, and Alien Earth, probably my top 5 for the year.
It's in the way you carry yourself. Like
Reacher I watched this year. Reacher was pretty decent. Again, it's just another one of those mindless shows you can put on in the background that's low-key amusing. I do find the actor, he's in the same vein as like Vin Diesel and The Rock and those kind of characters, but I just find him a bit more amusing to watch than the others. I can sort of get on with him. I think he's okay. He's a decent watch. I'm gonna open this a bit more lighting.
Yes.
Terminal List, Dark.
Time does not always do the work.
Dark something. That was good. I watched that. I do enjoy a good military-based show every now and then, like espionage and all that jazz. So if you're into that kind of stuff, Terminal List is pretty decent. Give that a check out. That's on Prime. The Reacher and Reacher and Terminal List are on Prime. So the original Terminal List came out a few years ago, and that was... I forgot everyone's names. Just people's names are eluding me today.
I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction.
Chris Pratt, that's the man. That's the man. So the first series had Chris Pratt and Taylor Kitsch. Don't remember Taylor Kitsch. He was on Friday Night Lights, another good TV show. Friday Night Lights, and then he went on to do a show, a film with Disney. He basically plummeted. Like it flopped hard, and he flopped with it. But he came back on Terminal List, and he's actually a really good character in it. And that's worth checking out, to be fair. So both seasons of it. Gen V, that comes in the top 10. Gen V, if you're into The Boys, Gen V is a good TV show. So this season of Gen V was actually all the way right up until the end was really good. Like on a par with The Boys. So if you watch Boys, it was on a par with it this season. The first season not so much. It's still good watch. But I genuinely do feel like this season of Gen V is tying more and more in with The Boys. And if you haven't been watching Gen V, it might be worth watching it before the next season of The Boys comes out. Just because it has tied in a lot more and it's linking together some of the main characters from The Boys. So give that a look out.
And if I did? What a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer...
Whilst we're on Prime, Clarkson's Farm, a doco.
Protectorate, but circumstances being what they are...
Definitely want to get yourself on Clarkson's Farm if you've not been watching it. Clarkson's Farm class.
Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell.
on the same vein as that, I also enjoy watching Welcome to Wrexham. That's another morning show for me. I'm not going to dive into Welcome to Wrexham because it's just alright, innit? Limitless, another doco that I've been watching. That's the Chris Hemsworth ones. That basically just jumps into like... Hello.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stash
just,
treasure.
I'm into football. That dives into football stuff. That's on Disney.
It's a constabulary, not a bank.
Obviously, Ryan Reynolds.
He's certainly not some kind
He's
of
what you think of him.
gold-filled swimming hole. Besides,
Comfort watches. So, yeah, I'm going to jump back onto the comfort watches because it goes along. So, comfort watch is something I'll watch for my breakfast or lunch, basically. A lot of animation or like more juvenile stuff. But you really enjoyed The Big Bang Theory growing up. So in that same vein, I went on to watch Young Sheldon. So again, that's another TV show that I watch for breakfast. I don't know how many of you ever watched Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth on Netflix. I watched the first season. It was alright.
I'd guess you're one such person.
Then I sort of came away from it. And then there was just much more better stuff to watch. And then I came back to it this year. There was nothing for me to watch.
And a wrong one, as we've learned in dealing with this malicious contraption of a door.
And I came back to it. Now, it's okay. It depends what you're into. If you're into that kind of stuff, you might enjoy it. I'm not going to recommend it to just anyone. I think it's a particular watch. Yeah, if you're like a teen maybe and a kid, you might enjoy it.
Do it now. Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
Yeah, so Young Sheldon. Brilliant. Sweet Tooth. The 4 seasons. Don't know how many you watched that. That's a comedy. That came out on Netflix, so I enjoyed that. It wasn't a long one, but got Steve Carell in it, and some others, and I thought that was quite Coleman Domingo. I thought that was an interesting watch. It was mildly amusing.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war.
Nobody wants this. Watch that. I
question is why no one else is
watched it with the
treating this
missus,
like a top
to be frank with you. So there are comfort watches that I watch with the missus. She likes stuff like Emily in Paris. She likes stuff like 4 Seasons, which is one of the reasons why I watched it. Emily in Paris, Ransom Canyon. There's another comfort watch that we watch called Sullivan's Crossing. So Sullivan's Crossing, Ransom Canyon are like really mild sort of One Tree Hill versions of Yellowstone. Not as hardcore or anything, just a bit more drama-y. So yeah, we'll watch random bits and bobs like that. So
right now the Protectorate still has
there's one I was going to recommend out of them. Maybe Sullivan's Crossing. Like Emily in Paris is what it is, isn't it?
Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
I imagine you know all about Emily in Paris. So I'll just leave you to that to make your own assumptions of it. Chad Powers. To be fair, I did watch quite a bit of that with my breakfast in the morning. Chad Powers I thought was quite funny. He's pretty decent. He's made a bit of a Glenn Powell. He's made a bit of his own name for himself. I don't know why people are so like bumming off him so much. Like he is an odd-looking bloke, but he's Chad Powers is funny, and I think he plays that role really well. He did that film with
our friend here is just curious.
Asa Gonzalez, where he changes his character loads.
Commander Torres out at the forward operating
Hitman or something.
Like it's just that simple.
Might be that simple.
Haven't you been listening? That door is sealed tighter
And Chad
than
Powers
a
sort of
salt
followed that similar vein. It's like they watched that film and went, "We could do this as a TV show."
Oh, really? Why didn't you lead with that?
Ordinarily, I'd question how you came about such a unique skill set.
So yeah, Chad Powers, that was a decent watch. Check that out.
Have at it. Just know we're keeping an eye on you.
And then what came back to me towards the end. Oh, stop it. I need 3 lockpicks. Where the fuck do I get lockpicks from? This is the annoying thing. Because I haven't figured out where to get a lockpick from yet. I don't know where I get a lockpick from. Give me? Am I hidden? Can't figure out if I'm hidden or not. These officer clothing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I need a lockpick anyway. Let's go and see if we can get. Okay, like surely you can purchase a lockpick. East. What we got here?
Except that I hate it.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a smoke. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked.
Oh, Eyes of Wakanda. Got all about that one. That's another anime that came out for Disney. It was okay. Interesting. It sort of tailed back to the start of the Wakanda. Or the Wakandans, or whatever, however they're referred to as.
I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure
That
from
was
folks up
alright.
top to deploy these
It's better than Marvel Zombies.
but
But again, it's not top tier animation. It was okay.
All that he's doing is fixing their
Just
targeting
I sort of watch
priorities
it
so they
because
mark
I
us as
enjoy
friendlies.
unraveling all the
But I
lore of
can't breach
everything.
the terminal security protocols. Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't
Same
gonna
with
shift
Disney.
on their own anytime soon. And that there's a
So
problem.
another show that I'm going to
Probably
throw into my
seems
top
like
10 of
we're
the
up to our
year is
ducks and
Daredevil
troops,
Born Again.
but half of them are ex-protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones.
I've always loved Daredevil from its Netflix days. And it's nice to see that they're not shying away from that violence in it. I just want to see a little bit more of it going into this next season. I really want to see the Punisher involved in it more because he's such an exceptional character, and I'd love for him to have more of a TV show going forward. I don't know what I just did. But I did something. Oh, so they're friendly now. Yahee! Auntie's Choice people are going to love me by the end of this. Shop. Oh, hello. Oh, please. Ooh, that's nice. Smoke grenade. All I want is a lockpick. Why do lockpicks not exist? Sell. Sell. Sure, I've got 2 revolvers. You don't. Oh, I don't care about the holographic sight. Hello, junk? I want a lockpick. First SMG. Torn off. Plasma barrel. Tracing. Shotgun tracing unit. Weak spot hit mark. Hits mark his target, making priorities companions. Increasing damage take. Of that. Oh, silencer as well. Pistol. I just shove that stuff on then? Or do I have to do it at the workbench? Probably have to do it at the workbench. Ah. There was something else then. No, I don't want to restart it, do I? I can add it. Not gonna do any harm, is it? Did I? I didn't give I did give myself a third weapon. That's fine. It mostly depends on what has ammo, eh? Map. Right, let's head to her. Although, what is the... Have I got a new mission then for this bloke? Not really. It's like, where'd you get lockpicks from? I really need to learn how to get lockpicks in. Because that's just going to annoy me. Hello, Ethel.
Back again? I hope the hunting has gone well. Certainly, if you've procured the right materials. I've been fine-tuning the procedure in the meantime. I do believe it'll be as smooth as Crabble butter.
I'm gonna assume Crabble butter's especially smooth, because I'm ready to feel like myself again. The material we harvested from the skeleton Crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. We only acquired one grafting part, so I think that'll have to do. Unless you want to help me hunt down the other creature?
Wise. It's always better to have options. I'll be here when you're ready.
Good. This is the woman. Can be distracted. I feel shit. Wasps. Nice if they. Maybe I shouldn't have fixed the wasps. Fuck. Still need terminal key card, but I don't know where you get that from. Becoming an issue a lot of these missions, like isn't much to go off. Like, I literally can't do this. Because... What's that? Telling me it was there the whole time. Fuck's sake. Nobody saw. Beep boop. Wasn't me. Right, another mission done. Right. So, yeah, another comfort watch. Another thing that I watched with the missus. Wednesday, that's in there. Not much else to say about it. I've got a work colleague that looks like the Lurch. Cool beans. Aha! Not really going to say much else on that. Wheel of Time. Now, I listen to Empire film reviews and the podcasts. Guys, can you come in so I can... And with those podcasts, there's shows that they'll always talk about, like how this show's this good, it's amazing, like the other blah blah blah. But Wheel of Time is one that they're like always go on about. Now, Wheel of Time is okay. Oh, I've already done that. Good boys. Wheel of Time, well, the first season was alright. But do you know what? I'll jump in. I'll watch the second season. See if it's it gets better. I watched one episode and then ditched it again. So maybe if you're really into that fantasy kind of thing, don't get me wrong, right? I don't mind fantasy stuff, and I really enjoy stuff like Lord of the Rings and that. But Wheel of the Time, I feel like it was just a bit too cheap for me. Like, it just, yeah.
Hello again.
It wasn't great. It was okay. You know what I mean? Okay. End of.
That officially mops up
some
the
people
last
probably
of the
really
mess
like
from
it,
the
and they'll
buffoons
say
that came
otherwise,
before
but
me.
for me,
And,
yeah, it just didn't hit, and I've
my
not
good
rewatched
fortune
it.
is also
And
your
on the
good
same
fortune.
vein,
And while this
with
might
that
be
is
a
You.
tad fewer bits
I know
than
loads
we're
of people
hoping
love
for,
You, and it's like a
remember,
massive hit on
you've
Netflix,
also
but
made
I
allies
don't know if anyone else is feeling this. I'm bored of it.
Just keep watching for
Like, I'm
paintings
5
of a
seasons in
stylish
now, and it's
yellow
like,
rose with a
why are we
silk
still
black
fucking
circle
watching
in
this
the
shit?
middle. Like the one you passed on your way in.
Why are we still watching it?
Find that rose?
So yeah,
Can you
You.
find
I'm
Sub Rosa?
sort of done with that. I'm not interested in the slightest anymore. I didn't even finish it. I think I'm just past the point of caring about it. Yeah, there's not much else to add to that. Do I need healing? Don't. Okay, another one of my top 10 is a show called Untamed. That came out on Netflix this year. That is really good. I really enjoyed Untamed. If you haven't watched that, check it out. It's about a lawman in National Park. I can't remember if it was I think it might have been Yellowstone National Park or one with El Capitan. Basically, yeah. And there's just a murder in the area, and he unravels it. But I thought it was really good. Upgraded Valerie. Oh. Ah. Let's go back and do that then.
When might I begin laboring for Auntie? I so eager.
Fast travel to the ship and do that. So yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, cop thriller dramas, Untamed is really, really good. I enjoyed that. I think I've run a course of most of the stuff I watched this year. Like, unless other things spring into my brain, I don't remember much else. Where's the workbench? Workbench. Ah, okay, no grades available. Nice. Am I done? Ah, okay, yeah, I am done. Ah. That's complete. Ah, you are looking much better now, Valerie. Very nicely
Awaiting
upgraded.
orders. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
I thank you then. Yeesh. Anything I've missed him? No. Haven't indeed. What have you guys watched this year? What should I check out? Go on, give me something. What did I miss last year that I should watch this year? What am I looking forward to? 2026 in terms of film and TV. Definitely looking forward to... Pick my mission. Better than... Do I need to do that? Ah, let's do that. Rescue the subversives. I know that one's a little bit closer. So next year we've got coming to our screens. Film-wise, I'm looking forward to some more Nolan. Odyssey. The Odyssey. Which is basically the continuation of Troy. Troy obviously skipped. Maybe I can fix this now. Troy didn't include a lot of the sort of Greek mythology that's supposed to be within it. So I know that the Odyssey is going to include that kind of stuff. So the Odyssey is going to be really good. I'm looking forward to that, and that is something I am going to go and watch in the cinemas.
Bully for you. You did good work. Try not to let it grow your hat size.
Shut up, bitch.
And before you ride off, hold on. Give me a second to find them.
I don't know if The Last of Us...
Managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged
The Last
mine
of
earlier.
Us
Who knows?
season
Might get you out of
or
a
part
pinch one of
2.
these days.
Part 2 is coming next year.
Expertly you
Because
worked.
they only covered half the
Only
game. And I thought it was crap. What we got here? Hello? Mr. Schnoobly? Nez, why were you just already deep-seated in here? Beep beep. Tinsley's place. Oh, look at that safe. At the door. Silver Street's private locker key. Where'd you get fucking lockpicks from? Or do you not? I just need to have a higher lockpicking skill. I'm gonna go rob Silver Street. Yeah.
Watch yourself, friend.
I stand here long enough. May not see. What have you done to the TV, jackass? Run away. Where was his place again? This one. Fuck off. I want to get caught breaking into stuff. Ooh. What does that do? I'll just sell it. What have we got here? Already been in there. So,
Doc said nothing important.
yeah, the Odyssey I'm looking forward to.
Turret shot her 15 times. No way that didn't do something.
There's Doomsday coming this year. Doomsday might be coming. The main problem with it is I'm not entirely sure that we're ready for it. I think that they maybe needed to cook a bit longer with it. We'll see. Might come out decent. But I'm not holding any high hopes for it. And I think that's probably the best thing. Don't hold high hopes. If it ends up being good, then great. But if you're going in with the expectations of stuff like Endgame, Infinity War, I think you're probably going to get let down by it. Oh, fuck. I didn't know there was one there. No. Gosh, crazy people with all their minds. Right here. Good here. Got a feeling though I'm not going to be able to get down there to do this mission. How long have we been straight? 3 whole hours.
Here comes old Greg. He's a scaly manfish.
Ah. Maybe I need these guys to storm the bridge. Maybe that's just how we do it. Convince them to storm the bridge. Oh no, I need to go here, don't I? What we got here? Oh, behave. Ooh. Oh no, 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 not that, not that. We don't it. Ooh, maybe I can. Can you place a waypoint? Yes. There is a way round. I know I want to go kill this creature. That is the plan.
Oh boy, we're gonna have a swell time tonight.
Oh boy. Waypoint. Just a waypoint only show up on this. Fairfield. So I'm gonna check out the building that's down below. And then I'm gonna cross that bridge over to kill the beast. I think it's a shame that we're never gonna get like an Andor season 3. Obviously that goes into the film. I rewatched, so after I watched Andor, I then rewatched like season 2. I then rewatched the whole thing all the way up to the film and watched the film. Like like what when you watch it all together now, it just totally changes the whole aspect of how that film finishes.
If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here, packed up, and
Anything juicy? Short rounds. A sunken shipperoonie. We can fix that door. Okay, and oh, iron. Need 2 more of them. 5 in total of those mag kits. See, always worth little exploration. This game, by the way, Outer Worlds. Dang it! Need to up my lockpicking skill. Wait out the next skill upgrade. What we got here? Okay. What have I just picked up? Grenade Bondolier. Bongolier. Oh, getting an additional grenade slot. Don't care. It's starting to get cold, household. My fair friends. I think we've done a fair bit today. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I think I've smashed off a load of this game today. I've talked about some stuff that I'm excited for. I can't really think of much that's coming in 2026 that I'm hopeful for. I think they save this. Look at this. Look at this. Looks great right now. Save this badger, Rooney. We'll leave it there. But what I'm gonna do? Let's go to. We'll head off to the dock. Don't know why I went to the ship scene. What on earth is going on? Why is it fuzzy bubbling like that? Maybe because the lighting on me is shit. In which case, probably gonna be the same on the ship scene. Either way, guys. Why are you doing this? Let's go back to the game then. Yeah, it's because the lighting's gone shit. I need a light on. Has this got battery? Fucking ass, there we go. That'll fix it. Sort of. Partially. Oh, alright, calm down. Right, in which case. Back to the dock. Skiddy pop. Oh, it's still doing it. Fucking lighting. Can I make lighting direct? We'll figure that out at some point. So yeah. I can't really think of what I'm excited for in 2026. Like, it would be nice to see. I really want, what I'm hoping for is some more Mighty 9, because I actually really enjoyed that. I do want to see some more progression for Arcane. I don't think we're going to be getting that anytime soon. I think that's a few years away at least. You've got the spin-offs coming this year for Stranger Things, Tales of 85. I'm very much looking forward to that. Tales of 85 should still follow the story of the guys that we're with, because I'm pretty sure they covered a 4-year gap up to 89. So that should cover around about the first season. Tales of 85 with Stranger Things. Invincible, I'm looking forward to some more Invincible coming. Tungananki. I really, really want there to be some more Silo. If you've not watched Silo, go and check it out. Silo is, honestly, Silo's class. What else do I want more of? I wouldn't mind some more Splinter Cell Death Wish. Yep. Alien. I do want to see more with the Alien franchise. I want them to be very careful with how they use it. If we're gonna mince my words, I want them to be careful with how they're gonna use it. Chad Powers feel like it felt far too short for me. I feel like Chad Powers needed to be a lot longer. They only had 30-minute episodes, and there's like 8 of them at a maximum. There should have at least been 14, 15. Like, they should have really hashed out that show a bit more. I understand that Glenn Powell's probably got loads of priorities. Don't half do a show, please. Fox's Farm, I want some more of that. That's a defo. And I want The Last of I don't know how much of The Last of Us I'll watch, because I've found it really disappointing so far. Don't really know what else to say about The Last of Us. I am, however, excited. We can jump onto the film universe now. I am really excited for what's to come from James Gunn and the DC universe. I've always favoured DC to Marvel. I'm that guy. I'm Xbox over PlayStation. I'm DC over Marvel. So as long as they can bring some decent, true to form DC stuff, I am fully down with that. And the Odyssey, I can't think of any other film that's in production that I'm really excited for. Like, I think I'm really bored of the Marvel Universe now, so I don't really care for the new Spider-Man that's going to come. Being brutally honest with you as well, some actors that I'm really bored of now. Pedro Pascal, I'm so fucking bored of him. Like, we do have other male actors in this universe. We can cast any other male actor. And one thing I really hate with actors, actresses, are the ones who get real political with stuff. And Pedro Pascal's getting far too political with stuff. He needs to shut his mouth. Mate, you're an actor. Focus on acting. It's like with Gary Lineker. Mate, you're a football analyst. Football commentator. Used to play football. If you want to talk about football, cool, I will listen to you because you're an expert in that matter. But when it comes to politics, shut your fucking mouth. Please, just shut up. No one cares. Don't bring it into football. Right? And it's the same with actors. Pedro, you're a great actor, but stop bringing politics into things. No one cares. We just want to watch you act. And then when they do bring politics into it, they influence so many people with... Like, I'm not being funny. Pedro Pascal sits there on TikTok, scrolls through TikToks, buys into propaganda, spreads the propaganda even more than what it shouldn't be spread. And unless he's been there and documented stuff for himself, you know, like when they go to, you know, like when people like you and McGregor and that all go to Africa and go, oh, well, I want to build a school for the kids in Africa and stuff like that. Okay, you've been there. You've seen stuff with your own eyes and you want to benefit or do something. Okay, cool. I really appreciate that kind of when they do that. But here's my travels for Africa. This is what I thought. You can watch this YouTube documentary or whatever. This is what I want to do. Feel free to donate to this charity. But when you've got people like Pedro who watch TikToks and think that they know what's going on with the world, I can't buy into it, and I think it's about time we cancel him on TV for that. Just get the fuck off TV, mate. I want to see some more from Apple TV wise. So I describe Apple as 5-star TV shows, 3-star films. But F1 was a 5-star film for me. So I really want to see them dive into this film market and really explode on that. Yeah, that's like my 2025 sort of done and dusted now. Like, we've covered so much shit. And I'm sure there's loads of stuff that I missed that I've just forgot about because it wasn't that memorable. And it probably never will be. But, yeah, cheers for hanging out with me today, guys. Honestly, I've had an alright day. But, I need to have some scran. I need to get some food in me. Been on for 3 hours now, and I've smashed out quite a lot of missions in this. This isn't something that I'm solely just going to play on stream. I will play it on stream when I'm playing. I am going to be playing this in my free time as well. This is replaced Assassin's Creed Shadows. Ah, there's another point. So, Assassin's Creed Shadows. I thought I'd finished it, but I hadn't. Turns out there was more missions after I completed the story. So there was no like story campaign sort of, but there were missions afterwards, and a few of them. So, I've finished it now. I've uninstalled the game. And I've cancelled my subscription for Ubisoft. That's the most expensive game I've ever played in my life. I'm not doing it again. I'll buy a game before submitting to a subscription. So unless it's coming on GamePass, that's the only subscription I'm having now. So, yes, guys, if you didn't see my previous stream on my games of the year and whatnot, go check that out. That should be my last video that I posted in the lives. Yeah. Live reviews of recaps are always a little bit chaotic because they're never quite structured in a way. But yeah, cheers for hanging out with me. Cheers for listening. Cheers for talking in the chat. I'm gonna leave it there because my fucking camera's going haywire. Look at the state of this. I'm going to leave it there, and I will catch you guys on the flippity flop. I don't know when it's going to be. Because, oh, right, in that case, let me mention this. I am having electrics done in my house. So, basically from today, I've got to start taking stuff apart. So what I'll probably do is take my PC apart and just keep my Xbox attached. Because I need to move all my furniture away from the wall. Because I've only got 2 electric sockets. And then I'm trying to run whole PC setups, Xbox consoles, TVs, monitors, everything off these 2 plug sockets, which isn't exactly the best thing to be doing. So I'm having more electric sockets installed. I'm having some lighting done. So basically I need to pull all my furniture away from the wall. So I'm going to have sockets down here and sockets at the other end of the room, essentially where my TV and everything can go into, my Xbox, because I don't necessarily need my my Xbox location won't move, but it will just be getting plugged in elsewhere basically. Just so that I can just separate all this power and then it's not all going out the same area. But yeah, so that's being done Tuesday, and I'm working, so I'm probably not going to be on stream again now till I'm going to assume next Friday. I would have been on stream more this week, however I've had a very busy week at work with no sleep, so I was essentially been I'd say over the 2 night shifts at work I had about, well, let's just say on the second night shift at work I had 30 minutes of sleep, so no way I was going to be able to stream yesterday. I had to sleep, man. I was knackered and I'd been grafting, so yeah. Cheers for tuning in, guys. It's been a pleasure as always, and I will catch you all on the next one. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Let's flicker on and off like sparks. A neon jungle swallowing the dark. Circuits screaming in a tangled dance. The system glitches, it won't stand a chance. Pixels breaking into fractured lines. Static whispers ticking out of time. Electric chaos, hear the pulse unwind. Glitch the system, lose what's left behind. Your friendly neighborhood sniper support. Firefighter, lock down your doors. Clutching up, wiping the floor, saving your ass. Be ready, cause Lloyd again.